All right, ready to get underway. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. One up, one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch misses. Over in his 4th year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 1-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out.
Threw it. Bottom of the 1st. Here's Byron Buxton. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
In for a strike. Good slider.
0-2's the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
And now
the
Bader up to the plate.
Bader.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball still 0-2. Had a good eye there. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's
third,
Royce Lewis.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. Here's Carlos Correa. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back. Top of the 2nd. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number 44.
Fouled off. He was late. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that is out of play. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in. bullpen throwing beatings. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ground ball left side. The throw to first. Rodriguez. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner. Fastball for a strike. Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Ball one there.
1-1.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out. This is Willie Castro. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Pitching for the Twins.
Back at target field. And now Mike
22.
Piazza.
Griffin Jets.
And fouled off. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Jose Bautista will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Fans another. Back in Minnesota as we go to the last of the third. And now Andrew Painter comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The right fielder, number 12.
So digging in, Harrison Bader. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next pitch is outside. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is in for a strike. In there. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. Miranda on at second with 2 down. Next offering is downstairs.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play.
Pitching for the Twins.
And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out. He'll score, and a 2-1 ball game now. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. That one ripped. That's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second here in extra innings. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Lewis sizes this one up, and there's 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Late swing fouled off. Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strike. And welcome. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jackson Joe.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Walner on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's 1 down. Here's Trevor Larnach. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That misses. And the count 1 and 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pitching for the Twins.
Back in target field. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
54. Yadi. Kulo.
On the ground to first, Miranda. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that is out of play. 1 away with a runner at third. Got him swinging. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. And that's outside. 2 outs with a runner at third. Line drive. Correa over to first. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Across is the winning run. And the Twins walk it off. All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. The other way, makes the grab, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
1 out, base is empty. And delivers outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right side, Castro. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. Correa over to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Back in Minnesota. Here's Byron Buxton. Fouled off down the right side. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. So here's Bader now. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Royce Lewis. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's the swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. And we're back. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ober back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a ground ball. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes after that one for strike one. Hard hit, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Yordan Alvarez swings through it for strike one. And fires in a fastball at 95.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Stays alive. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Carlos Correa. That's in for a strike. Makes the catch for the out. And now Matt Wallner. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back. That's long gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-zip. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Jeffers in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 away. That's hard hit on the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Willie Castro in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs. That just misses. And the count's even at 2. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Castro stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control.
Pitching for the Twins.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Number
And now the
22.
center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Yes.
Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Mike Piazza digs in now. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And it's fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Nice grab. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball
Twins
1, no strike.
trying to close out a 1-run lead. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And the tying run is on base. Yohan Duran takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the...
Ellie on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Outside, and it's 1-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch inside, 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Swinging a foul straight
First
back.
pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Shohei Ohtani. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. That one to first. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. And the batter now, Marcelo Meyer. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And the first offering is not close.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the
line drive, base hit. Meyer rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's... We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Byron Buxton. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a slider in there for a strike. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Batting second. The
And
right
now
fielder,
Bader up to the
Harrison.
plate.
Bader.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third. The third
Here's Royce
baseman,
Lewis.
Lewis.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Pitching for the
Back in
Twins.
target field. Here's Vladimir
Number
Guerrero
44.
Jr.
Cole Sand.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Buxton raging back towards the wall. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Alvarez around second. One down, runner at third. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Tapped softly on the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably.
Runner on the move. Ball outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second here. One gone. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. So up next, Jose Bautista. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bader pulls that one down. Bottom of the second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. There's the strike. 95 of that one. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Matt Wallner, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Pitching for the Twins.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the
Number
second
54.
baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Danny Gulo.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Buxton makes the catch. And there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
0 for 1 so far. Popped up. Correa. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. This to third. Lewis sends it across to first. Back. New pitcher now, Andrew Painter.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 8.
This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field. And there are 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Twins down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game.
Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway from Queens. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to third. Boots it, still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Stepping in, Marcelo Meyer. In the dirt, and that is ball one. On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with two gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Back up the, oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's 3 singles in a row. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's gone. Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-0. So 2 down, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting 8, the catcher, Mike.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Way high with that one.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taylor makes the play. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And a swing and a miss there.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Jose Siri stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting
Juan
third,
Soto
the
now.
designated hitter, Juan Soto.
There's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ramirez sends it to first.
Pitching for the
Back
New
here
York
in
Mets.
Queens. All set for the start of the
Number
inning.
33.
Now it's the right fielder, Jose
AJ.
Bautista.
Minter.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Minter measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Taylor tracks it down for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. And he hits a ground ball right side. Toss to Alonso. And that is back here at Citi Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mark Vientos in the box now. No balls and a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. Up the middle. De La Cruz sends it to first. 3 up.
Pitching for the
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound.
Number
Ryan
55.
Stanek. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Stanek.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those
Now
are the
batting,
types of hits where
the
you don't
first
feel
baseman,
any
Vladimir
vibration in your hands
Guerrero
whatsoever.
Jr.
Such a good feeling. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ramirez stands at first with 1 out.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And down on strikes. And 2 away now. So 2 down now. And here is Julio Rodriguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fly ball down the line. Taylor. He's there. He's got it. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Jeff McNeil batting with 1 down takes a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. There's the strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. That one is gone. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Ground ball, and this should do it. Meyer on to first. Ball game. 4-1. less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. MLB ready to go now. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that one fouled off. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. And it's a 1-2. And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 1. He goes down looking. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bautista on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Nationals Park. Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hat. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Just missed.
Outside.
Tap foul at the plate. That clips the corner. Hard hit left side. Meyer to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Luis Garcia. And he takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Batting 6.
Here's Juan Yepez. There's a strike. Kirby, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. In the air, left side, Alvarez. And puts the squeeze on that one. Back in Washington, D.C., here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And foul ball. in plenty of time to first, and one away in the top of the third. Next to hit, Mike Piazza. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jose Bautista,
0-1.
the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Into center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
De La Cruz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Strike one. Bautista, the runner at first with two gone. And a count 1-2. Two outs. On the ground, Garcia. They get the force. And well, Andrew Painter gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swinging a foul out of play. Just misses. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting it.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Next to hit for the Nats, Trey Lipscomb. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Nats go down 1-2-3.
Pitching for the Nationals.
And we're back. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Lucas. Yeah.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Meyer now at the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one outside, and that's ball one.
1-0.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. He sends it out of here, and they lead it. It's 2-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
1-1.
That's off the inside corner. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is full.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Low, settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Young. He's got it, and that is Bob. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen.
Now
Jackson Jobe.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Strike 3, got him swinging.
Up next,
One gone
for the
here.
Nationals, the center fielder, Jacob.
Young in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
And he lays down a bunt. Guerrero whips it to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bump for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that is the ball game.
kind of a strange win.
And here is Ronald Acuna
Leading off for
Jr.
the Warriors, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Popped up. Turner should have it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out, base is empty. And that's outside. 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
We got a full count.
In the air to left center. Kepler sizing this one up. That's out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball out towards left center. Kepler on the move. Brings it in for the third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Pitching in our game today, George Kirby. What do you got on him, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Just off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. And that's down and away. Next pitch inside. Ball 3.
We got a full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Bryce Harper. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Sanchez back to work. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And that one fouled off. Little chopper rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Goes down looking. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fly ball to right. Castellanos. And that's the third out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Trey Turner. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
2 strikes.
And ball 1.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That miss. That's the ball.
Turner runs. Ball misses.
Ball.
Throw, safe. Piazza too late with that one. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul. Line to right, base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. Nick Castellanos in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1 on the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Boom on its second with 2 down. That misses. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Strom.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pin to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Out towards left center. Kepler on his way over. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can catch. I see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the grab, and there are two down. So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Strom is just one strike away.
2 and 2.
That one almost got him.
Full count.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one outside. And this one is off and running. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Acuna retired. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And fouled off. That one ripped, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Stott over to first in time. And there's 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Jose Ramirez. Smoked on the ground to second. That's out number 3. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that is out of play. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Harper leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging. 2 away. Now batting Max Kepler. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Acuna going back. Makes the grab on a leap. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Orion Kerkering.
Orion.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's back. It's a bomb. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's caught for the out.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That's to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Jose.
Fouled off down the right side.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Takes it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, and it kicks off the bag. And in its second with an RBI double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This one in the air right field. Castellanos moves on it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia. And here comes Alec Bohm. Kirby back to work. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
The right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Number 18, Johan Rojas.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Batting ninth.
And now it is JT Real Mutual. Late swing fouled off.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Johan Rojas into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Well, one-run game. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Kepler giving chase. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Ohtani around second, headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Meyer takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Runner at third here, nobody out. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Going back on this one. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Runner tagging from third. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Rojas settles underneath it. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Tying run at the plate. That one to first. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now pitching.
Andrew Painter into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to...
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Play at the plate. Safe. And it's a one-run ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it
to third. Tag. Got him. One down. Phillies down a run. Popped in the air. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Max Kepler at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The Phillies down to their final strike. Hit on the ground to short. And that is the ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just one run. This was a wild one.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
2.